son of a fisherman. He pursued a career as a merchant seaman, but in 1833 he joined the Young Italy movement and dedicated himself to the unification of the country and the expulsion of foreign ruling dynasties. After being sentenced to death, Garibaldi fled, taking his leadership skills abroad for 15 years, fighting revolutionary battles in France and Latin America. Returning to Italy, he led the rout of Austrian forces in the north of Italy. Even more spectacular was his daring invasion with 1,000 redshirts of Sicily and then on to Naples. In 1861, the Kingdom of Italy was proclaimed, and Garibaldi was rightly acclaimed as both conqueror and liberator. His fame spread throughout Europe, especially in the UK, where his modest manner and love of liberty was valued as highly as his military success. The arrival of Garibaldi on the 15th of April 1864. When General Garibaldi arrived at Southampton in April 1864 for a 3-week visit to England, he was mobbed by cheering crowds. Historians agree that there had never been a triumphal visit like it before or since. His reception in London baffles all description. No one had ever seen such a crowd assembled in the streets as on this day to welcome a single-handed, humble, unselfish man who had fought and won the battle of freedom. Cities and towns all over the country vied for a visit from him. Since he was a farmer, he expressed an interest in seeing a demonstration of steam ploughing to his host, the Duke of Sutherland, who knew James and Frederick Howard. A visit to Bedford was arranged at 2 days' notice. Garibaldi arrived at the Britannia Works via the Midland Line from London by a special train at 11 o'clock to be greeted again by crowds, shown in a contemporary image above. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Where are we? He wore the well-known grey sleeveless coat with the deep cape, the famous red shirt, drab trousers and the little dab felt hat. After a tour of the works, planting a sequoia tree, signing the visitor's book and having lunch at a marquee at James's house in Caudle Street, his carriage struggled up the Hill Street, townsfolk waving from every window. Bedford shops were closed with banners and flags across the streets, and yet more crowds on St. Peter's Green. The steam ploughing demonstration was on a 40-acre field of stiff clay at James Howard's Clapham Park farm, which Garibaldi watched on horseback. The procession then made its way back through the town to the works, departing for London at 3:15. There you go. That's nice, isn't it? And that was on the Britannia Estate. And over here is the river. There it is, and there's a nice bridge.